Moving through, Bidwell Hotel car event, hot, summer edition, classic restos. Got Bob here, bit of a cool slicker. How you doing, dude?
Not too bad.
Mate, 1967 Buick, what a stunning car.
It's not bad.
Now, Little Bird tells me, Bob, that you were 6.5 years in the build, apparently.
Yes, that's correct. It's taken a lot of money and a lot of time.
Mate, these would have to go down as one of the probably the biggest two-door coupes ever made. Of course, Buick, they really knew how to build cars. I mean, they had big, heavy bodies. They had a lot of style. They had a lot of grunt as well. In fact, out of the 50 fastest muscle cars the US had to offer, I think the GS 455 was number 7 on the list there somewhere.
That's correct. Quite an animal.
For something so big and so heavy, it's amazing, you know, how much grunt these things had to thunder them down the quarter mile as quick as they did.
Oh, they do. They move along quite fast, actually. Got to ease off on it a bit, otherwise lose my licence.
Okay, Bobby, now tell us the full story, mate. Where did it start with you? Tell us quickly about the build.
Well, about 13 years ago, a friend of ours picked up the car, and he picked it up from a car yard, and it was needed a bit of work and a lot of TLC and a lot of money and a lot of time, and yeah, this is where it is at the moment.
It's absolutely original in terms of there's no other two-door Buick like this one. I mean, it's unique is probably a better word. But, Bob, look, I can't stop looking at the big engine there, mate. The 455, look, the Stage 1 option back in the day was certainly a lot of grunt for the Buicks. Tell us the specs on this particular 455.
Well, it's a factory Stage 1 74 engine that's in this one. And, it's got Stage 1 cam. It's Stage 1 everything. I mean, we restored it back to original, and she's got a lot of herbs, a lot.
One good thing about a big block too is that you don't have to go too radical in the cam. You can still have them idling very nicely, but when you hammer it, it's just all there, isn't it?
That's exactly right. Yeah, if you go too heavy with it, it just chews the petrol, and I mean, you know.
But you got to feed the beast though, Bob.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, it gets fed plenty of times.
You can't worry about fuel economy. You got a car like this.
Not exactly. No eco-friendly here.
That's the one, mate. No, it's a credit to you, mate. The paint job too. How cool's the paint? Have a look at that. Tell us the story there.
It's Ford Monza Red. It's the paint's been on the car a long time, and we've just gone through and buffed it up. Done a few little repairs to it, and I mean, yeah, she's holding on all right. I still want to do another paint job on it.
Bob, the body style, it's like a beautiful lady. I mean, up over the rear quarters, the hip line of the car, it's just, it is a really long car. You don't appreciate how big these are until you actually walk up the side profile.
That's exactly right. So many people have actually taken photos and they're gone, geez, I've got to get back a bit, you know.
I know you love it, I can tell. Keep up the good work, and thanks for being on today's show, eh?
Thanks very much, Fletch.
All right, now don't go anywhere because we'll be back with more classic cars here at the Bidwell Hotel right after this.